Bitch, hit your brimming. Go on and watch me do that. Me and my niggas in the two-door kulak. And niggas don't want none, like I'm the one to shoot at. Do that, and I'll send my whole fucking crew back. Now fuck with this brimming. Fuck with this brimming. I had your whole house sprayed from the floor to the ceiling. And don't forget to mention, the news will talk the killings. Me and my niggas be going hard for this brimming. Now fuck you niggas feelings, I'm fingers with the business. I'm brimming since beginning, I ain't stopping till I finish. I done told you motherfuckers, I'm a Fruit Town menace. Now watch me do my dance, nah, fuck it, hit my brimming.
To what extent was your knowledge of Bulldog, Krazy Dog?
The first time I met Bulldog, we was in YA. And Bulldog found out where I was from, I found out where he was from, you know what I'm saying? We had words, you know, and he was talking about what he gonna do to me and all this other shit, you know what I'm saying, you know. But you know, at the time I didn't have no shank, but I had me in YA, I had me 2 sharp pencils in my back pocket. I said, this fool trip, I'm gonna stab his ass with these pencils, you know.
For the dime moves and the lokes, for the 6-4s on spokes, for the OGs that did a dime, came back around on parole, for the homegirls with the scrap game, little homies that gang bang, from Pelican Bay to YA, rearrange your mind frame. Yeah, I know what you've been through, shit you had to go tend to. Your mama gave birth on the turf. I
was the founder. I created Conan Pocket in my mother's garage.
I had a lot of, lifting weights, and I was on swole. They start calling me Big Miz.
Original Stutter Box, Eastside 5, who's Pablo Bishop, Mid City Gangsta Bloods.
Kev Mac video, you know, this is for sure. Kev Mac video, open your soul.
This is from the beginning.
Me and him, you know, we never had a run in and stuff, you know. But the next time I seen him was at the loan table.
Yeah.
And he was running the loan table. And me and Babyface, we got into an altercation, you know what I'm saying? We was arguing, you know, over some females, you know. The same female from their hood, you know what I'm saying, she come to our hood, you know, functions and stuff. You know, and so when they came, the same females came to the loan table. I said, man, them the homegirls and Babyface, you know, these my homegirls, you know. I said, well, they both our homegirls. I said, cause you know, they be over here, you know what I'm saying, you know, so we get into an argument, you know. So I pushed Babyface, and Bulldog, not knowing he behind me, Bulldog fires on me. Well, as soon as he fired on me, he grabbed me around the neck and he brought me to the ground. He said, be cool, Krazy Dog, be cool, you know. I looked up, seeing who it was, you know. You don't fire me talking about be cool. Motherfucker, I'ma kill you. You know what I'm saying? Kill you. That's be cool, Krazy Dog. I said, you gonna fire on me, you gonna tell me to be cool? You know? I said, shit. So I calmed down and shit, you know. Then he went to everything school, then he let me up and shit, you know.
Which girls was it? Kathy and them? Was it Kathy, Lightfoot and them? Which Brimalettes was it?
Man, it was they brown skinned, man. I forgot the name. I got pictures of them and shit, you know.
Yeah, because I'm trying to think. I'm thinking it was either ones at the 6-4 apartments on Western, or it was probably Kathy and them that stayed on 66 down the street from Holmes Bakery.
Yeah.
Because they like the Crips too.
Yeah.
And
so
we didn't. It was
you talking about Kathy Cofield?
Yeah, Kathy Cofield. Yeah, and her pretty ass sister.
Yeah.
Hey, Cuse, you know what that story remind me of with Bulldog choking Krazy Dog?
What?
Remember you said somebody was choking you and you didn't know you?
Oh yeah, that was Big Bam. Big Bam put the forearms on me for me to stop choking somebody else. Because you know when you go crazy, you don't know when to stop choking somebody. Exactly. So he said, man, I'm not going to let Cutes go out like this. He said, let him go, Cutes, let him go. And by the time I let the guy go, he was already he was out before then, and then I started feeling my wind going away. I said, okay, I let him go, Bam. I let him go. You can stop choking me now. We were crazy ass motherfuckers, man.
Who is this?
That's Iceman. That's Iceman. That's Larry Stegler.
Okay.
That's cool, man. That's a nice picture, man. That's too bad it's on a man. All them good brothers, man. Like our obituaries, man. All them good brothers, man.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Let me see. I think Cutes know this one.
Yeah, he know that. He know the next one.
Okay. All right. I know Lady Country always talk about it. Elgin too.
That's my best friend Pumpkin.
That's Pumpkin.
When Pumpkin came, hey, dog. When Pumpkin came home, came home in '79, right? So,
right.
And when Pumpkin came home, we met up at the Soul West Club. And Pumpkin looks just like Bulldog. So I thought Pumpkin was Bulldog, but Pumpkin knew who I was. So Pumpkin pulls up in the 6'4" Cadillac. I tell him to park around the back, so he parked. We go into Soul West Club. It's not until we get inside I realize that he ain't Bulldog. And he said, Cute, I'm not Bulldog, I'm Pumpkin. I said, oh shit, Pumpkin, when did you get out? And I got a little Sherman in me too. So then me and Pumpkin, we were buddies for the whole 2 months. Then he would come and visit me in the county jail.
Oh,
and he was telling me that his little brother was in my unit and he was worried, because we were doing crazy shit in there.
Right.
And I said, well, which one is your little brother? He said, well, he's going to be coming out in a minute and I want you to see him. So he came out because they had a brim call me out and then they called out a little brother. And I told him he ain't got to worry about nothing. It's going to be all good. Ain't nothing going to happen to your little brother in here, Pumpkin. And then Pumpkin, he dies like a week later in a robbery.
Right.
Yeah, that was sad, man.
Man. And I got two comments for you, Cutes. Number one, don't let me find out y'all was Magnificent 7 brims.
Well, ask Black Dog. Ask Krazy Dog was the Magnificent 7 brims.
Hey, the second one was Cutes was always trying to kill his best friends then.
Well, it was like we became friends after the madness. You learn. It's like what Krazy Dog said. It's like when you go through something, then you meet the person and get to talking to them, and then you realize that the person is straight down like you.
Yeah.
You realize that this person. You realize this is my friend.
Hey, I got a dumb question for you, Krazy Dog. Excuse my immaturity. Did the brims didn't have afros, man, or what?
They have afros.
Man, I don't see
the brims had afros.
I see a half wop afro. Where y'all at, Krazy Dog?
No, hey, that's a picture I dug. You notice I'm not up in that picture.
Right.
But I had a big ass afro.
Okay.
Yeah, you did have hair. You had a lot of hair.
Did you lift weights before you went to prison?
Before I went to prison?
Yeah.
Every now and then, I didn't do too much in that. I didn't decide to lift weights till I went to prison, Like Terry, Angel, Shaky J, Lionel, they lift weights, while they was on the streets, but shit. I kick back, drink my beer, my wine and shit. You know what I'm saying? And wait on the next mission. You know what I'm saying? I didn't lift no weight before I went to prison.
What?
Did you ever run across AC Moses when you was in YA?
No.
Wow.
I was seeing him on your show. Yes, I never ran across. Matter of fact, know why I ran across that made something that was accurate, which y'all discussed. I ran to Rhea Boyce. from bounty hunters.
Okay.
And he the first one told me when I was in YA, he came from TS. I was in YA camp. And he the one to introduce me to the red flag.
Okay.
Okay, so in YTS, did Rhea Boyce and Bulldog ever have a fight, or did they act like they liked each other or didn't like each other?
I don't know if they had a fight because I went in TS. I was in YA camp. And he came from TS to YA camp.
Okay.
So I don't know if they had a run in, if they had a fight or none of that.
Okay.
But he introduced me to the red flags. He said the homies is wearing red flags now. They call themselves Bloods. Now I can honestly say that was in '74.
Okay.
When he told me that.
Right.
I went to YA in '73. That was '74. I got out in February of '75.
Sitting reminiscing about the